happy to inform you of the shocking legal credit secret that less than 1% of people in this country are aware of. Virtually no one other than government employees and the bankers understand how our monetary system is actually set up and how it really operates. But when you know the legal rules of the game that virtually no one takes the time to learn, then you can use your very own government-granted unlimited commercial energy to discharge any debt, pay off any bill, and finally become financially free. The legal administrative procedure I'm describing is completely legal, ethical, and it not only benefits you, but it also benefits the IRS, the banks, and it even lowers the national debt in the process. Everybody wins. You will not be taking advantage of the system or any party involved. You will literally be benefiting everyone in the process. When you know how the monetary system is set up and how to legally operate within it, then you become very powerful at dictating your own financial future. You can use this simple legal credit process to pay off your entire car note. Even if you just purchased it, you can also easily stop foreclosure on your house and have your entire home paid for in full in a matter of days. And guess what? The banks love when you do this because they get all their money and at the same time their bond rating soars. You can use this very same administrative process to discharge any debt or bill such as credit card debt, electric bills, phone bills, rent, child support, and more. This process is very easy to learn, and the best part is, it's completely moral, ethical, within the boundaries of the law, and beneficial to all parties involved. So you may be asking, why isn't this process front page news? Because just like many aspects of how our government is set up, you have to seek the answers for yourself to find out how things operate, similar to the billions of dollars given away every year in government grants. Most of that money goes unclaimed because hardly anyone knows that it even exists, let alone how to access it. With the Legal Credit Secret e-book, you'll learn exactly how to operate within the boundaries of the United States monetary system. You'll learn the proper way to exercise your rights to money as a citizen of this country. And when the veil is lifted and you have the knowledge, you can join thousands of everyday people like yourself who are using the monetary system the way it should be used. They are discharging their debts every day and becoming more financially free in the process. And now it's your turn to stop being a victim to the credit card companies, the banks, and the conventional viewpoint of how the money system works. Contrary to popular belief, there is no shortage of money. This is a hard concept for most people to wrap their heads around because we've all been brainwashed and indoctrinated by the conventional way of thinking. It's time to put down the old way of looking at your finances and start using the money system correctly. Once you develop the courage to look beyond the standard mindset of the scared, debt-shackled masses, you will see a bright new world unfold. This bright new world consists of abundance, debt-free living, and peace of mind with complete control over your life. Imagine no more fear of bill collectors, banks, government, IRS, or any money concerns. With this legal credit secret, you will learn to utilize and appreciate banks and the government and make them work for you. For a change. But I must caution you, if you lack the fortitude to look at the money system and see it for what it really is, then pulling back the curtain on the great cause may not be for you. But for those of us who are sick and tired of being in debt, sick and tired of not having enough, sick and tired of losing our homes, and being frustrated with finances, well, our time has come. We choose to apply ourselves and look for a solution, rather than being a victim of the circumstances. So if you're ready for one final, end-all solution to your debt challenges, then you are ready to pull back the curtain and see what's really inside. You're ready to learn how bank transactions really operate and how you can make the IRS and the government your best ally. So here's how it works. Did you know that you actually have two identities? You have the flesh and blood you, the live person, and you have a fictional straw man person set up on your behalf. This straw man or phantom you is the legal identity assigned to you when you were issued a birth certificate. You use this straw man identity to interact through commerce. It is a corporate trust, a business entity set up on your behalf so you can interact with others through contract. This second identity always has its name spelled in all uppercase letters. It is not you, but it represents you. Most people go their entire lives thinking that the strawman identity and all of the obligations and debts attached to it is them. But it's not you, the physical person. The strawman identity is what has all the debt attached to it. And if you know how to utilize the physical you as the owner or representative of the strawman identity, then you have unlimited commercial power at your disposal. This was granted by the government when they took us off the gold standard in 1933. In exchange for removing our right to pay for debts with real money such as gold and silver, they in turn gave us an unlimited checkbook to discharge our debts through the millions and millions of dollars that are sitting in our personal public accounts at the Treasury Department. But almost no one exercises this right. You have the right to access these funds and pay off your debts with them. Imagine becoming completely debt-free in a matter of days. You can do exactly that when you take the initiative to finally learn how to operate legally within the monetary system. This administrative legal process is extremely powerful and potent. It was put in place for people like you who are willing to take their finances into their own hands and use the system how it was designed to be used. It's time to stop using the money system incorrectly. Doing so has caused trillions of dollars in debt. Now you can do your part in helping the economy by learning this simple, easy-to-apply process, and in a very short period of time you can be completely debt-free. Pick up the Legal Credit Secret ebook and begin your journey to wealth, abundance, and freedom. After all, you deserve it.